What if you cannot get rid of fear? So this video is intended for the people that already know some of the techniques you can try to get rid of fear. I'm talking about stuff like becoming aware of it, I don't know, like feeling the emotion, stuff like this. But what if you cannot get rid of it? Well, I've just recently found something which is quite helpful to me. Understand that fear is resistance. And resistance is something that you feel. So what you're actually doing is you're not feeling fear, you're feeling resistance towards something. There's different types of resistance. I think if you look at the vibrational chart, which I reference all too often, you will be able to notice that these lower forms are usually just types of resistance. So even desire is a form of resistance. Because desire means that you, and I'm going a bit off topic, but desire means that you want something which you currently do not yet have. And that means that you actually resist what you currently have. So if you're not okay with what you currently have, you're resisting it. So desire is even a form of resistance. Anyway, that aside, feeling resistance. So resistance is basically the opposite of acceptance. So if you resist something, you do not accept it. If you accept something, you do not resist it. And you don't accept what is happening. That's basically what resistance means. So whenever you have resistance towards anything, that just means you don't accept what's happening. Okay? So how do you solve this? Well, really simple, really short video. You just accept what is happening. How do you do this? You cannot just like say to yourself, I accept what is happening, because especially if you're like having a lot of fear, then it's very difficult. This is one of the strongest emotions which exists. So the key is to do it boldly. You have to make a bold decision with conviction that you are going to accept what's happening. So for example, when you're taking a cold shower and it's really uncomfortable, you can actually try this out. When it's really uncomfortable, just stand in the shower and make a bold decision with conviction that you accept what's happening. You accept the cold water. You accept the discomfort. And I can guarantee that you will feel better, because I've tried it. So also understand that the heart, really just the subconscious, cannot be fooled, because most of these feelings, they are from the subconscious. The subconscious is resisting something. That's what you're feeling. The subconscious feels, and the mind kind of thinks. That's logic, and the heart is feeling. The subconscious is feeling. So you cannot really fool your feelings. You can only make a bold decision with conviction that you actually accept what is happening. Now, if you do this for 3 to 5 minutes, then you will pretty much be able to resolve it. If you don't, then you will just go back into habit mode. So what I mean with this is like, if you make a decision that you're going to accept what's happening, but 5 seconds later, you start going into fear mode again, then you need to just do it a little bit longer, because we are creatures of habit. And if you fear something, then you really need to take some time to really accept what's happening. And this applies to everything when it comes to resistance. So like anxiety, doubt, worry, these things all just point to a lack of acceptance. So the key to overcome resistance is by embracing acceptance. And how do you embrace the acceptance? By making a bold decision that's genuine, so your heart cannot be fooled. And if you do that for some time, you will just avoid the habit mode, like the automatic pattern of behavior, and you will be able to overcome the resistance. Just try it out, see if it works. If it doesn't, completely fine. There's plenty of other techniques, but this one has worked a charm for me. So if you enjoyed it, there's a link in the description to a free email course, which I worked quite a lot of time on, that you can check out. If not, completely fine. Hope you enjoyed the video. See you in the next one.